Alright, here we go. Oh. It looks like they're patrolling. If any of the soldiers spot us, we'll probably get led back to the hotel. We need to study their movements and take whatever chances we can to get past them undetected. Okay. So, I don't understand why game developers put stealth sections in games that aren't based around them. Because, like, 85% of the time it's annoying, and 95% of the time it just kills the pacing. I didn't like it in Metroid Zero Mission, I didn't like it in the Shy Guy mini-games in Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, and I didn't like it in my first playthrough of Trails in the Sky. I don't know if this is my absolute least favorite part of the game, but it's gotta be close. But it's here and we have to deal with it. So let's play some The Legend of Heroes Trails of Metal Gear. First thing to note is don't immediately try and go west, because there are too many soldiers to get past, so we need to take a roundabout path. We need to go this way. And we actually need to take a short side trip up to the landing port, because there's another chapter of Carnelia that we have to get. Yeah, good luck figuring that out. So let's see, down here, and over here. And there's this guy. Crap, I've been found. I've got to get good seats for the finals tomorrow. I promised my wife I would. I was going to camp out at the arena, but the guard sent me home. So I was planning on sneaking my way back and hiding. Please, you guys, I'll give you this book if you just keep quiet about me. Aw, poor guy. We have a deal? Man, I hope I can get seats front and center for tomorrow. Okay, we now return to our regularly scheduled, unexpected gameplay change. Already in progress. Good thing there are no soldiers around the airport. So let's see. Wait until that guy turns. Now, there should be another guy coming down here, yeah. And since he will turn the corner, we go down here to be out of his range of vision. And then we go back up. And the rest of this should be doable. Okay, that's the first screen clear, and now this is the tricky part. So let's see. Let's kind of hide out under the awning of the Sunnyvale Inn. And here you really want to watch what the soldiers are doing. So there's one guy there, and he goes back and forth. And there's a guy somewhere around here. Okay, so there's that guy. We need to cross the street, and we need to do it carefully. So actually, I wonder if the pattern loaded differently, because I remember there being more soldiers there when I was testing. So we're on the other side of the street. Now we just need to not get spotted, which I think we're about to. Whoops. That's not where I meant to go. Okay, so that guy will round the corner. So we need to go back. Yeah, I don't like this part. It gives me anxiety. Okay, so let's wait for those two guys to go by. And then cross here. And I can't believe I didn't get spotted there, but I will gladly take it. Okay, time for the third part. And I feel like this one's easier than the second. Don't go north there. There are two soldiers in the way. So here we can just hide out in this corner. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, or is it just 2? So we need to get to that intersection kind of in the middle, and then left to the purple part. Okay, so let's wait for the bigger gap. And just follow this guy. Yeah, it's kind of tough because you can't really see when you have to change the camera angle. And are there any soldiers up here? No? Surprisingly unguarded. Okay, we made it. First try. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, we made it. Stay focused, Estelle. I'll go in first. Stay close. Okay. I'm sorry, Estelle. I guess I misunderstood. Huh? You came after all. It's a nun. You? Hey, aren't you the nun from before? The one who was attacked on the scenic route? Thank you for what you did back there. I assume you got my message. That letter was yours. But why would you do something so secretive like just to say thanks? Ah, now I get it. It was her all along. Huh? You're very observant, Joshua. Pardon me then. Allow me to get more comfortable. You thought it was a nun, but it was me, Julia. What? Lieutenant Julia Schwartz, Commander of the Royal Guardsmen, at your service. It's been a long time, you two. I knew you'd come. It's nice to see you again, Lieutenant. Last time was back in Rouen, right? Yes, it was. It hasn't been that long, but it feels like ages. Hey, hold on a second. Why are you in that get-up? It's none of your business. And why do you call us here? I'll answer your questions one at a time. First, the clothes. The Septian Church has long and deep ties with the royal family. Colonel Richard's little conspiracy has us on the run, and they've helped us stay hidden within the city. Oh, okay. The answer to your other question, why I called you here. If you win the final match tomorrow, you'll get invited to that dinner party at the castle, right? What I need you to do is get in touch with Her Majesty once you get inside. I realize that it's a selfish request, but since we're basically fugitives, there's no way for us to make contact. You're the only hope we have. Well then, this is kind of unexpected. Yeah, no pressure in the competition or anything. Actually, we're participating in the competition specifically in hopes of seeing the Queen anyway. What? Really now? Almighty Adios, thank you for your gift most sacred. In that case, I have only one favor to ask of you. When you speak to Her Majesty, heed her counsel. Of course, that was the plan from the get-go. That non-involvement rule still applies, even in a situation like this. But we'll do everything we can. I'm grateful. Please take this with you. Get Julia's letter. What's this? Give this to the head maid, Hilda, and she'll know that you've spoken to me. Her Majesty is probably under very heavy guard by the Special Ops men. But you can trust Hilda. With her help, you may be able to speak with Her Majesty. Huh, she sounds like a heck of a lady. Got it, we'll talk to her. Thank you very much. Pathetic, isn't it? Hey? I was deceived and thereby failed the one I was supposed to protect at all costs. And this happened not long after I swore that I would give my life to safeguard Her Majesty from harm. You can't imagine how helpless I felt and I feel having to depend entirely on another's help. You really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I hate to say this, but there is a chance that we'll lose tomorrow's match. I'm certain that you'll do just fine. That Calvardian martial artist is extremely skilled. And you are both the children of Colonel Cassius Bright. You mean you knew our dad too? It's not without reason that he was known as the finest swordsman in all the Royal Army, the Divine Blade at that. Before he retired from service, I had a chance to be trained by him when he was a martial arts instructor at the military academy. If not for him, I would not be nearly as skilled as I am. I can't believe that. Dad's never used anything except a bow staff. I guess he must have given up the sword when he decided to become a bracer. His goal wasn't to kill his enemies. He wanted to improve himself and help those weaker than he. That's why he chose the bow staff as his weapon, or so I imagine. I mean, with enough blunt force, you can still kill stuff pretty well. Really? I didn't know that my use of a staff had that kind of significance. I'm sure he hoped that you'd inherit the same kind of mindset. I think he'd be proud of you. Joshua. Colonel Cassius trained both of you. I have all the faith in the world that you'll win tomorrow's match. Hearing you say that almost makes me think you're right. We'll put everything we have into it. Pardon us, this is the Grensel City Guard. Due to the terrorist threat, we will now be patrolling the main facilities. I apologize for the lateness of the hour, but do you mind if we have a look inside? Crap. Quite alright, thank you. Just a moment, please, and I'll open the door. Quick costume change, you should be in drama. There's another door at the back of the altar room. You can get outside from there. Okay. Please be careful. Fortunately, we don't have to stealth our way back. Phew, well, we managed to avoid the patrols so far. It doesn't look like there are any soldiers this way. Yeah, I'm not sensing anyone. I guess the night patrols are finally done. Let's rest for a moment here, then head back to the hotel. Okay. Ugh, so much is going on. It's starting to give me a headache. I'll bet. I never would have imagined it to be Lieutenant Schwartz waiting for us at the cathedral. Wait, so she wasn't who you were expecting to find there? Could it be you were thinking it'd be someone you'd known before? Well... Oh. Sorry, forget I said anything. Gotta remember the rules. Estelle, I won't ask you anything about before we met until you're ready to tell me. I try to be careful, but sometimes it just slips my mind. Oh, I'm sure it won't come out in an anguished way later on or anything. Estelle, I think you've gotten a little stronger during our travels. Huh? It's overwhelming to think about all the people around us, each and every one of them living their own life all under the same sky, with trails in it. And every person you meet has a personality and a history and a story to tell. Every one of them is just like us, living day by day. Sometimes I just have to remind myself that no one acts without cause. Nothing happens without a reason or a motive or an excuse. And it's only when I remember that I start to feel like I might be able to reclaim the parts of me I've lost. Joshua? I'm probably just fooling myself, tricking myself into accepting things I can't change. But even so, I'm grateful for having someone with me. The sky, Dad, but most of all, you. Joshua. So I promise, once this whole matter is settled and if Dad comes back safely, I'll tell you everything there is to know about my past. Really? Really? With the stars as my witness. Okay then, we have ourselves a deal. You might not want to be so loud when it's so late and there are soldiers around. Estelle? All my gloom's gone fluttering away. Because once you've told me what you gotta tell me, then I'll tell you what I've gotta tell you. What? Oh wait, is this about that thing you've had on your mind? Yep. Gonna have to psych myself up for it. Psych yourself up? Is it really something so dramatic? I mean, if it's that important, I really don't mind hearing about it now. Absolutely not. It's a delicate matter, and timing is crucial. Though, I guess the situation does feel kinda right, but still no dice, not yet. I don't get you sometimes, Estelle. I swear you seem like you're ready to take on anything now, all because we've got a big talk planned. It makes no sense. Of course I'm ready. Ain't no way I'm letting those guys keep me from this talk. I'm gonna show those special ops types how a touch of girl power can ruin their whole day. Ruin their... You really are your father's daughter. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You'd better not be comparing me to a middle-aged man. Yeah, I guess you're right. Somehow, I think we're going to do just fine tomorrow. And scene. Yesterday was genuinely awful. Did you drink too much again? I returned to the embassy, overfull of spirit, when those tiresome guards saw fit to stop and cast flaming, stinking disparagements at me. They've tightened security at night, supposedly for anti-terrorist purposes. Were you two okay? Yes, we went to bed rather early, so we didn't have any problems. Oh boy. Anilnan lent us something that might really give us an edge. Now that should come in handy. I saw at least 2 treasure chests down there, and what's in them should come in handy. He's a young one, but he's got a real spark to him. He always seems to know what you need and when you need it. So, what do you say we check out the sewers this morning? The gate is just north of the arena. Well, if it's for the banquet, we can muster up one more huzzah. Alright, so we will be doing that next time. First, we'll go ahead and go to the Bracer Guild and officially look at the sewer monster quest. So, let's see, just gotta get back to... Oh, we are in the right place. So much more peaceful in the morning when I can just walk where I want. Okay, a ferocious monster known as a bonefish. Maybe off camera I'll see if there's anything I need to go shopping for, too. Because we have 64,922 Mira now. And we have at least a little bit more Sepith, I think. Probably not enough for anything that useful, but we'll check it out. So, I will pick up next time.